Hello everybody, and welcome to Survival Game Guide in our Return to Moria series. We are going to be getting a kind of a unique crafting food ingredient called cave honey. You can only find it after you progress past the Elven Quarter and into the mines themselves. And they're a little bit harder to find, I would say. They're not like a common spawn. They're not like super rare, but they're not common either. I guess they're uncommon in the world of D&D rarity ratings. Because of that, they can be a little bit difficult to get reliably. But once you find like a cave honey kind of barrel, whatever, it's a good idea to remember where that is because it does respawn there. So let's talk about cave honey, if you will. So I actually have one that spawns just not too far from the outpost location, which is really nice. It's not in a dangerous area either compared to the rest of the mines. So this is what it looks like. It comes into these, it spawns in these little barrels here. And you can say it says beehive, and we can take 3 cave honey. So if we do that, boom, we can see immediately it unlocks like 2 recipes: fruit salad and the miner's helmet. Now you might think, oh no, I took the honey, I can't get this again, I have to go find another. And that's not actually the case, because the bees, you can kind of still see them there. They're still buzzing there. So how this kind of works is that each day they basically spawn like another honey or so in the barrel. So you can kind of keep coming back and stocking up on the honey. Which is great because, you know, if you're planning on using that to cook certain things or make certain things, it's nice to have a good amount of honey on hand. So this is the honey itself. Let's just drag that out of there. And we can eat this directly where it is right now if we wanted to. I'm not going to do that just because I don't really have too much. My hunger is like all the way up, basically. But you can, if you would like to, eat it right from the bottle, if you will, right from the jar. Or if we go back to our base here, you can use it for those 2 new recipes that showed up, as well as a recipe in the oven. So we'll just quickly do that. Close the door. So if we go here now, we can see here's our fruit salad. If you want to make the cave honey for this, you'll need some crab apples and some cranberries, and then you can just like go ahead and cook that. It restores health, a lot of energy, and you feel stuffed. So it's a pretty good food item. It's also a recipe for Bjorn's honey cakes, and this is a dried ration, so you can take this with you into the field if you wish to. And this restores a lot of health, or some health. So, like, it's not bad to have if you're going off to, like, Orc Town to go kill some orcs or, you know, whatever it is. But that is another useful item that it makes. Now, the other one is the miner's helmet, which it looks like I don't have a workbench in this area yet. So let's just quick make one if I can. There we go. We'll just put you right there. There we go. Now the miner's helmet. There we are. I don't have enough cave honey, obviously, for this one, but you can also make this. And the cool thing about the miner's helmet is that it does emit light without a torch. So if you don't want to have a torch and you don't have like that Mastercraft torch like I have in a previous video that you can make, the one that never goes out, you can make the miner's helmet. And it's a tier 1 helmet, so it's not going to be like super protective, but it can, you know, shed some light when you're out and exploring, which is like not that bad. So I'll probably end up making this at some point, just because I don't have my lovely torch anymore. But you do need 5 honey, 2 cloth scraps, and 2 ingots to make it. So, you know, that's a thing to kind of like work up to. But clearly cave honey is a pretty useful ingredient. So if you're lucky, you'll have one spawn pretty close to base. If you don't, you're gonna have to, you know, go out there and explore the deeper parts of the mines. They do spawn, they're just not the most common of spawns, so it might take a little bit of searching around to find yourself a barrel. And just kind of keep your eyes peeled because, you know, they look like any other kind of barrel out there, so it's kind of easy to miss if you're not looking for it specifically. So go ahead and find your little cave honeys and, you know, just enjoy life a little bit more. Honey's delicious. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep surviving and keep thriving.